Alright, picture this. Paris, over 170 years ago. Everyone in the jewelry game was busy making big, flashy stuff. Gold everywhere, diamonds the size of your eyeball. But one guy saw things differently. Louis-François Cartier, yes, the Cartier you're thinking of. While others were showing off, he was thinking deeper. He believed elegance didn't have to scream. It could whisper, be light, simple, timeless. And guess what? That mindset flipped the whole game. Now get this. There was no social media like YouTube, Instagram, no TikTok, no hashtags. But Cartier? He still knew how to create hype, not by buying ads, but by building desire. His first big move? He got Napoleon III's cousin wearing his stuff. Next thing you know, the Empress of France is a fan. Boom! Cartier becomes the brand for the French elite. But here's where it gets even better. Years later, his grandson, Louis Cartier, meets this cool Brazilian pilot, Santos Dumont. The guy's flying planes and struggling to check a pocket watch. Not ideal midair, right? So Louis listens and creates something brand new, a wristwatch. Yup, one of the first ever made. Cartier goes from just jewelry to changing how the world tells time. Wild. But here's what really sets Cartier apart. They don't just sell watches or diamonds, they sell symbols, success, power, legacy. It's not just about how shiny it is, it's about how it feels to own it. And even in the 1970s, when things got tough, Cartier didn't panic. They went bold, dropped new collections that were a little extra, because they knew young people don't want what their parents wore. They want their own story. And guess what? It worked. Again, today, less than 1% of people can even afford Cartier, but 15 million follow them online. Why? Because people don't just want stuff, they want to feel successful. Cartier gets that. They're not just selling fashion, they're speaking to the heart. So here's the real question. What are you building? Something that just makes noise, or something that will still matter long after you're gone? The Bible says, where there is no vision, the people perish. Proverbs 29:18. That's not just a church quote, that's life. Vision is what turns a small idea into a global movement. It's what makes a brand legendary or a life impactful. So don't just chase trends, start creating something meaningful. Lead with vision, build with purpose. And like Cartier, dare to shape the future, not just follow it. If this made you think, smash that like button, subscribe, and stick around for more on leadership, strategy, vision, and building a life that lasts. See you in the next one.